Well, hey sisters, Donna Parto here, welcoming you to day 86 of our 90-day renewal in spirit, soul, and body. You know, I've been thinking and praying about the mighty muskox prayer warrior princess declaration that I taught you the other day. And I wanted to return to one phrase in that declaration and develop that a little bit further. It says that I will fight battles worth fighting and tell stories worth telling. You know, I believe that God has placed in the heart of every woman the heart of a warrior. And now, of course, your first reaction is, no, wait, men are the ones who go off to war. Really? If a teacher you believe is mistreating your child, or a bully is picking on your son or daughter, come on now. You know Mama Bear rises up. You know Mama Bear wants to go and do battle with those who are attacking your family. I believe that warrior spirit is in women every bit as much as it is in men. The problem with us as women is that we don't know how to channel it properly. And too many of us women waste our entire lives fighting all the wrong battles. And sisters, God has shown me this so clearly. Cannot even tell you, even though I teach this, is that God has given me a deeper revelation of this. Just this past week, I was actually in bed, and I was reading, before I go to bed each night, I read a little devotional book. That's kind of one of my little, winding down traditions. And I just realized at such a deep level that all of my life, I have been mobilizing armies. That's what God has called me to do and to be in the kingdom of God. I'm a mobilizer. My mission is to raise up armies. But you know what? I've spent my whole life marshaling all the wrong armies for all the wrong causes. And that's why I get on the phone, to get my army, to get everybody on my side, to fight for me against, whoever I'm angry at, even if it's in the family. That's why I send out emails, right? Because I'm trying to mobilize my army to fight for my side of the battle to prove I'm right. Porcupine, you see? I spend all my time waging porcupine battles instead of waging muskox battles. Now, for those of you who've missed it, the other videos, a porcupine is a creature with a lot of good points, but nobody wants to be around it. And the only story that the porcupine has to tell is a story about herself and how the world has done her wrong and everything's unfair, and so you need to feel sorry for her and come to her little pity party, or you need to help her, go show everybody how wrong they are and they've got to treat her better. You see what I'm saying? Now the muskox is the one who fights the correct battle. The muskox fights the real enemy, not the imagined enemy or the self-created enemy. The muskox only fights against the wolf. This is good, I'm telling you, this is good stuff. One thing that I realize is that as we age, we tell the same story over and over and over again. It's inevitable. You get around an older person, you know it's true. And realizing that, I think we need to make a decision, and we need to make it today, that we're going to have a story worth telling. I mean, if I'm going to get, older and older, and I am with a gray hair, and I'm going to tell the same story over and over again, I want to make sure that it's a story worth telling and a story worth hearing. And the example that I always use is Moses at the end of his life. Read that passage, the Song of Moses, and he recounts all the amazing things that God has done, and you can just tell he's told this story a lot. I mean, this is a rehearsed story, but it's one worth telling. And so that's my challenge to you today. I want you to fight the right battles. And the right battle is never against another human being. The only battle worth fighting is the battle against the real enemy, the enemy of God, Satan and his demons. And I want you to proactively cultivate stories in your life that are worth telling. Well, that's it for today on your 90-day renewal in spirit, soul, and body.